Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be repotting and propagating this beautiful plant over here. This is like one of my favorites because it's so easy to propagate and it's beautiful. My husband actually calls this plant the alien plant, and this is what it looks like when it flowers. It's so pretty. It gets blooms at this time of year, which is like late summer. At least I find mine bloom at that time. So what I'm going to be doing is, first of all, showing you guys how to propagate these really cool plants. So when I go to propagate these particular plants, I will look for offshoots, which are, they look like little elbows in the plant. So they look like this, which you can just twist off, and that's your new plant right there. So I'll just go around collecting more of these. They're really easy. You just twist. See where it has a new plant growing off the mother plants. Let's see if we can find some more. There's one right here. You can see that. Like that. And then once you get a handful of them, you can repot them, and I'll show you how to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep on getting these. Now, once you've had enough, you can go ahead and replant them. What I do to replant them is I use a little bit of this rooting powder, and you can get this rooting powder at Home Depot, Lowe's, places like that. I take off the lid and then I put some in the lid here. And then what I do is I take the little piece that I twisted off, dip it in the rooting hormone, and then plant it in another pot. I chose this pot because I like to start these little ones in like a 3-inch pot, just because it's not too big of a pot to where it's going to stay moist really long for a long time or dry out really quickly. So I'll get these potted up that I took out. Here's an example of one that has, see if it'll focus, that has a bloom on it, but it hasn't opened yet. So this is what it looks like before it blooms. And I find that these like to be crowded. The more you could stuff in a pot, the better. This one actually bloomed last night. They're so neat and they just look fake. A lot of people always ask me, oh my gosh, are those fake? Where did you get those? They don't look real. I did a lot of my propagations already, just because this is just one of my favorite ones, so I don't really hold off on it too long. I'm just really excited to get in there and twist them off and replant them. Okay, that looks good. So this is what my pot looks like. And because these don't have any roots, I'm going to wait about 2 weeks. They hold a lot of water, so they're going to be okay if you don't water them. If you water them now, even with the rooting hormone closing up the wound, they'll root rot and they'll just get gooey and turn into water. So you want to wait about 2 weeks, and then after that, pull out a little piece, and if there's roots, then you can start watering them. Lifesaver plants are in the Stapelia family, and I have these in a different stage of growth. These ones I twisted off and propagated probably about 2 months ago. Now they're getting a little too big for the pot. You can kind of tell because they won't, the soil is, there's not enough soil in here to keep water. So what I'll do is, after the little plants have like grown a little bit more, and they're wrinkly now because when I water them, it just dries out too quickly. It doesn't get enough water. So I'll just take this and I have 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 of these little pots. And I can tell they're a bit dehydrated. I'll pull them out, and you can see in about a month, because they're in this active stage of growth, all of that is roots. In about a month and a half. So I'll just take this clump and I will take a bigger pot. This is a 3-inch pot, and I will stick it in here. So I'll just finish potting this one up. Make sure, like I said, the roots are covered. And because these already have roots, I'll be able to water this immediately, and I'm going to want to do that because, like I said, they do look a bit dehydrated, but that's fine. As soon as you give them a drink of water, in like a day or so, they'll plump right back up. So I'm going to finish potting these two. This one. Might have to put in a different, let's see how many fit in here. And these, like I said, these love being bunched together. This one out. I want to say that I got this plant around 3 years ago. I got it at a local nursery that was here, and I looked at the plant and I saw the beautiful flowers that bloomed on these, and I was so intrigued by them. I just had to have it. So now I have a huge collection of these, just because, I mean, who doesn't want more plants, right? I think sometimes people overcomplicate these things. I've lost a lot of these also. It's not like I had 100%, propagation success with these. Killed a few plants on the way. But because I like learning everything I can about these, helps me keep really pretty plants. So that's it. This one's potted. Now this one's going to thrive and grow and be happy. Have one more, I think. Actually, I'm just going to put it in this pot. Just be careful with watering. I might add a few more bigger pieces. Make sure that the plant is nice and snug in there. So comment below if you've ever seen this plant before, or if you love this plant. And if you have a lot of these, like I do, let me know. So that one's done too. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching me repot and propagate these beautiful plants. Until next time, bye.